put both headsets on so she
Good evening and welcome to Big Z Sports presentation of high school wrestling. Tonight, in an IVC showdown, the Claymont Mustangs host the Garaway Pirates. Wrestling coverage all season long is made possible thanks to Ron's Heating and Cooling, Keim Home Center, and Right Mark Roofing. Now, let's head to the Hartzler Quality Housing Mobile Studio for the best coverage of high school wrestling with Big Z Sports.
Mustangs are hosting the Garaway Pirates. Good evening, everybody, as we are locked into the Ron's Heating and Cooling pre-match show. I'm Keith Thomas, and I'm joined by Blaze McMorrow and Travis Poland tonight. Well, guys, I think this is going to be one heck of a duel between two IVCs. Guys, right here.
I'm struggling. Sorry. Yeah, it's a duel that we kind of talked about all year. When we kind of look at the schedules of the area teams, and you kind of game plan like, oh, what's the big matches in the area? I think this one kind of stands out on its own. And then these teams both, having watched them both wrestle down at Wheeling Park Duels, I think we're in for a really good night of wrestling.
Absolutely. No, this has been earmarked here for quite some time. So Garaway's done a really nice job over the last few years here. They have some really, really good younger guys. Greg Miller, head coach here at over at Garaway, has done a tremendous job. Claymont, too, has got a bunch of really good young guys. So we're going to see something that we're anticipating for the next 3 to 4 years. These two teams able to battle, able to go back and forth. It was a great match the last time they wrestled down at Wheeling Park, down at the Duels. But, boy, 1 month later, and the world has changed in a month.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you look and you know from your coaching experience, weight classes have moved, right? Guys are trying to find out where they want to be. We might see some really good matchups tonight, some different matchups. So it's going to be a different game, and then if you look at the weight sheets, Wade and multiple guys, they're already strategizing.
Yeah, that's what this is going to be. This is one of them duels. Because if you kind of look back at the last duel, Claymont, let's see, where's that at? Claymont won the last duel, team score.
I believe they won by 9.
That's 43-29.
Okay, it was a close. When I was down there, it came down to the 215-pound match when Kendall Renneker got a fall at 215 and kind of put the nail in it. And that was the kind of ending of up until that 215-pound match. It was okay. It was anyone's match. So then now you take out. Garaway has a different 215-pounder right now. Their 215-pounder at that time was hurt. Now they have a different kid in there. So yeah. I mean that's a big swing. That could be a big swing possibly. You look at 106 pounds. Cool Wallace and Bryce Books was a tied match with 30 seconds to go when Bryce Books stepped over and pinned him. I mean that's a big swing match. I mean it's going to be a lot of strategizing, a lot of saying, hey, what have we done in the last month to get better? This is kind of we're getting down to crunch time now.
We are today is January 30th. We're what, 3 weeks away, roughly 3 weeks away from sectionals.
Yep, February 22nd.
Yeah, sectionals are right around the corner. IVC is in 2 weeks. So, which is going to be great. I know here on WTUZ we're going to be covering that the IVC tournament. So this is just a primer for for things to come. We always call it the second season. It starts at IVC and, in the sectional tournament. The slate is wiped clean. It's time to go. They've seen each other once. They're going to see each other again here. They'll see each other at IVC. So this is a great test for both teams because these are both outstanding programs, both good young teams to get ready to go into that second season.
Yeah, that's kind of what the best thing about it is we get to see them in dual format tonight. 2 weeks from now, Big Z's bringing you tournament format. And we're going to see a lot of the same matchups. I mean, you're talking about IVC final matchups that we're going to get to see tonight possibly. So it's going to be good.
So, yeah, right before we got on here to the air, I just found out Coach Poland was up at Green officiating last weekend. So to touch base on that, the Mustangs took 4th place as a team, and I do believe they had 2 starters out. Yeah. So to take that feat and finish 4th place as a team with the teams that were at that tournament, that's a great run for them. They had, Cole Wallace took 5th, Daniel McGarr took 2nd, now Abrielle 3rd, Ryan Jackson 5th. Drayvon Searcy took 1st, and Cam Stout took 1st. Yeah,
good showing, and like I said, they had a couple guys with the team point kind of had a little too many points that they knew earlier in the year they were going to sit out a possible tournament or a couple duels, so it kind of worked out, and still great showing.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at that, and we've talked about it, young team, right?
Yeah.
Graduating 1 senior. 2 champs, both champs were freshmen. Or no, what? Searcy's
freshman and sophomore. Searcy's a sophomore,
yeah. So, I mean, you're building around those guys, and the junior high's wrestling right now, and you look, that's a good-looking team right there for a middle school team.
Yeah, and then speaking of that Green tournament and the champ, like Searcy put a freaking tournament together, man. He beat the number 7th ranked kid in D3, 17-4.
Holy
Did
moly.
whatever he wanted with him.
Holy moly.
And it just kind of goes to show you, like, you see some of these guys starting to take that step, flip that switch. You kind of see the social media posts. They know they got the countdowns on. They know what's coming. They know what's around the corner. It's kind of all in preparation for what's coming these next couple weeks.
So yeah, Garaway, they hosted their own tournament, the Peg Leg tournament, and they took 1st place as a team. Bryce Books, Lucas Miller, Braylon Books, Colton Domer, Wyatt Gordon all took 1st place. Mitchell Tyho, Matt Fry both finished runner-up. Micah Slayball, Alex Hampshire, Lewis Wall took 3rd, and Nate Gins took 4th. So, they're both coming off good weekends to come into this duel. I mean,
they both got to be feeling good about themselves.
Yeah, I mean, especially it's Thursday. They wrestled Saturday, so they had probably a nice week of practice.
Yep.
So, I mean, pretty exciting to get ready to do this duel.
Well, it's going to be, what are we, about a half hour out, roughly a half hour out. I know we're going to have a special guest on here in a couple minutes when he makes his way down here. But no, I know Garaway's had this circled for a while, and they wanted to wrestle, and good for them. Good for them coming in here and to the pit to come in and take on the Mustangs, who have really for 30 years kind of ruled the roost in wrestling, and Garaway's done an outstanding job building up this team. I've been fortunate to get to watch some of these guys wrestle as they're growing up. The Tetralt kid, the Books kid, a lot of these kids, the Domer kid, get to watch them come along and really see them progress. So it's going to be interesting tonight. There's going to be some shifting around. It's kind of a game of Tetris going to go on, probably with both sides here, and just prepping up here, getting ready for February, because that's the time to really put your boots on and strap it up and bear down on what's coming.
Yeah, I was kind of talking to Coach Grove a little bit before the match from over at Garaway, and this weekend they got the regional duels this weekend, trying to take their spot in the state D3 state duels next week. So I mean they put a good week of practice together this week. They want this duel right here bad, and they want it to lead into a successful weekend.
Have any of you heard what match we're starting on? Are they going straight?
138 pounds.
138 pounds, wow.
Okay. Right there in the middle. Yeah. All right, let's do that.
That's a little bit different.
Yes.
You kind of look at it, I think, I don't know who picked the call, but Claymont's going to kind of finish at their meet. You're going to have Daniel McGarr at 120 pounds, Niall Abbey at 126 pounds, and then either Brady Henry or Ryan Jackson at 132 pounds, depending on who they send out. They both weighed in there, so I think it's one of them ones that you kind of stay in that boat, then you get to your meet, you'll take it.
All right, guys, well, we're going to take a quick time out. We'll be right back here. Hopefully we can chase down our special guest for tonight, and we'll get back to it.
Your home is where life happens. At Keim, we believe every room tells a story, and it's time to make yours unforgettable. If you've been thinking about a remodel or making updates to your home, we're here to help turn your vision into reality. Keim Home Center has everything you need to update your spaces, and our experts are here to help you every step of the way. Visit our home center in Charm, Ohio, or online at keimhome.com. Your dream home is closer than you think. It's your home reimagined.
Ron's Heating and Cooling in Denison has been serving this great area since 1977. At Ron's, no matter what you need, they can handle it. From heating and cooling to standby Generac generators, water heaters, tankless water heaters, mobile home equipment, duct cleaning, and 24-hour no-heat service. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call 740-922-5252. Ron's Heating and Cooling proudly supports high school sports and would like to wish best of luck to all local athletes participating this season.
Welcome back to your Bunker Hills Fabrications coaches interview with longtime area wrestling coach Jamie Warner. Jamie, thanks for joining us tonight.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's it's a pleasure to have you on. You've been a staple in the area for a long time. I think it's probably about 25 or 30 years you've been coaching, haven't you?
Yeah, probably in 1999.
Yeah, a long time you've been at it.
He's not old. We're not going to say that.
No, he is not old. We don't want to say that. He started out young. He's been a staple in the area. He's coached a lot of great talent in the area. Long-time coach at Claymont, middle school, high school level.
Yep.
I think your club's been open now 8 years, 9?
The Warner Elite's been open since 2017. Yep.
Yep. So for the ones that don't know, Coach Warner now is in Newtown Mall, one of our great sponsors here at Big Z Sports for our advertising for wrestling. But it's Warner Elite Wrestling Club. It's located in Newtown Mall. I believe you're still across from Dunham's.
Yes, sir.
So if your kid is looking to get into some wrestling, you want to get him over there. He runs certain nights you can bring him in. You run the novice level.
We have practice Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 6 to 7:30. We opened the room up bigger this year, so we run novice and experience at the same time. That way, if we need to move kids around, we can. But it works out pretty good.
Good.
Now, Jamie, whenever you one thing with your club is you're not Claymont. You're everybody.
Correct.
You got kids from. You got Stark County kids, Carroll County kids, you got Tuscarawas County kids,
Harrison County,
and I know even
Coshocton County.
I'm going to say Coshocton County, and that's the cool thing about what you do is you kind of get to put your hands in on a little bit of every team and kind of get to see are you a Claymont guy deep down 100%, but you get to kind of see the roots of all these kids from all the different areas, and that's one of the things we wanted to kind of talk about, like youth wrestling right now in our area. How is it?
Behind,
yeah.
Northeast Ohio, they're the staple of Ohio, and they do a great job up there, and we're doing a great job down here also. It's just there's more to choose from up there. I guess that's the biggest thing. They have more population than us, but seems like they have the most state placers at the state tournament every year, and but things are getting better.
I think when you did start the club, that was your goal. Your main goal was mainly Tuscarawas County to get better.
Yes.
And then it turned into, like you said, Coshocton, Guernsey, Harrison, and the people to travel in to do that just shows what you've done to the wrestling community. If you'd probably taken your own sons in their own right have great credentials. But, outside of that, even the guys you've coached, I can only imagine how many state champs that you've coached and touched.
I've lost count, but, it's pretty high. I used to have them all wrote down, and if I looked, I could find it, but I'm not going to.
So, your coach, Kyle, your son, Kyle's the head coach at Claymont now. Dustin's on the staff. Darren's on the staff. Tyler's back home. I think that you guys are very happy about. He was in Virginia a couple years, but now he's up at Mount Union. And you still have one son wrestling, Caxton, and won the sectional turn. Or no, what did he win last week? Conference?
Last week was conference.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
So as you sitting here now, I know you don't coach at Claymont, just the club. Probably a pretty proud dad moment when you get to sit in the stands.
I'm super proud of all of them. I love watching them coach. I love watching them compete. And Cash just asked me the other day, "Who's your favorite wrestler?" And I was like, "You, bud."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Why me?" I said, "Well, you're my only son competing right now." So he said, "Oh, so you like the?" I said, "Yeah," but I couldn't have picked that if you always wrestle still. I'd say you're all my favorite. But
so on the other side, Cash, I'm hearing pretty phenomenal baseball player.
He's pretty good.
That's what I hear. It's like it's It's kind of odd for a Warner. All the years when you hear Warner, it was the wrestling match.
Kyle was pretty good too. Kyle and Blaze grew up playing baseball together.
I grew up. Me and Kyle, we grew up playing ball together. We were always good. Kyle was always a heck of a baseball player.
Yeah. So I didn't get to see that side of those boys. I got to see him compete in the wrestling mat. So
we were coach pitch champs, little league champs. We were good.
Yep.
So what did you told the story about? He brought up Twin City Mustangs when we were talking about having you on. He said, started out in Denison above the old the police department there.
Yeah. We actually started in a parent's home in their living room, and then we moved to the basement, and then we got some bigger kids in, and then we moved to the police station in Denison, and we was there for about 3 years. And Coach Tokenen, every time I turned around, was standing in the doorway. And one day he asked if we could talk, and I said sure. And he asked what it would take to get Twin City Little Mustangs turned into Claymont Little Mustangs, and I said you. And just so we fixed it up, and we moved to the wrestling room, and me and Coach Chet had them for many years, and now Corey and Bub do a great job. Now they got all kind of help. Caden, Kyle Henry, I can't name them all. They're just
talking to
Jason
Bub
Edwards,
and Jason and them guys at the One Meet Chad. I think they said the last 3 years they've had over 100 kids sign up each year, and that's pretty remarkable to think that. You started that. You think it started with the Twin City Mustangs, and every year you look at the numbers there and what it's grown to be. And, that's a huge benefit to this program, especially to get it back where Kyle wants it at.
Yeah. Because back then, whenever we were kids, it was if you wanted to wrestle, you were wrestling for 1 week, and it was in the novice tournament.
Correct.
Around here. Other than if you were on the Twin City Little Mustangs. And, you kind of look at the proof in the pudding with the kind of core that you had in that Twin City Little Mustang group.
Yeah, that group alone produced like 12 state champs. You had both Garbrandt boys, Josh Jackson, Tyler, Dustin, Cody Bircher, 2-time finalist. I would take that team up against anybody.
Yeah. And then you mentioned we're talking high school wrestling, but don't forget national titles, All-Americans.
Yeah.
You sent them off to college and competed.
They did.
And that's one thing, people need to understand, and that's the type of coaching you're going to get up at Warner Elite. This guy is coaching state champs, All-Americans, so if you have the opportunity, go check it out. It's going to be a great opportunity, to see what the future holds for wrestling in the area. That's why we come on board with Big Z. We're trying to keep growing the sport. The girls wrestling, do you have a lot of girls that join the club?
I have a handful of girls. Most of the girls I have will compete against boys also, and I'm not saying that that's right or that's wrong. I'm glad my daughter isn't wrestling boys. That's all I'll say. But anyways, some girls wrestle boys and have no problem with it. And then there's other girls that just want to wrestle girls, and that's great because it's the fastest growing sport in America.
Yeah, we're pretty excited. I don't know if you heard, we're going to have the girls sectional tournament live on YouTube here the day after the boys here. So
that would be great.
Yeah, to kind of keep promoting the sport and everything. So, we'll see where it goes. We're pretty excited to hope that we get to continue to do this for years to come, right? To keep growing the sport.
I'm not going anywhere.
No, we figured you're not. And that's why we really appreciate you taking the time to come down and sit with us. You're here to support your sons tonight, but we appreciate you coming down, joining us tonight, Jamie.
I appreciate you having me on.
Yeah, thank you.
You and Blaze do a great job calling the matches, and that's a big thing in the community. Mel used to do it back in the day, and you and Luke used to do it. Now you and Blaze, and it's just great.
Yeah, we fumble through it. We try to do our best, but it's fun, right? Yep. Wrestling's a sport. It's tough to call, but we love the sport just as much as anyone. So we're excited about what the future holds. So everybody, if you get a chance, go to Newtown Mall, check out Coach Warner's place, Warner Elite Wrestling Club. And, hey, don't reach out to him on Facebook. I believe he still has his Facebook page. Reach out to him if you got questions. Ask him what you need to know. But Big Z Sports, we'll be right back here as we're getting closer to the first bout of the night.
Commercial building owners, how well do you keep your roof maintained? At Right Mark Roofing, we offer our Bullseye Maintenance Program to building owners to help keep your roof healthy. This includes our 21-point inspection that examines all the essential areas of your roof that require year-round maintenance, a detailed report on the health and status of your roof, priority service that moves you to the front of the line, and discounts that reduce the risk of expensive repairs. Give us a call at 330-275-0088 or visit our website at rightmarkroofing.com to learn more.
Lindsay Adams State Farm takes pride in customer service, community involvement, and their professional knowledge in the products and services offered, providing protection to their customers in more ways than just their auto insurance by protecting you from encountering any unexpected occurrences, including your auto, home, income, and the loss of a loved one. At Lindsay Adams State Farm, you're more than a customer, you're part of their family. Learn more about what Lindsay and her agents can do for you by visiting lindsayadamsf.com.
Bunker Hill Fabrications has the experience to handle any type of welding or fabrication project in front of them. Whether you need something welded onto your work trailer, or if you'd like a custom trailer built by the guys at Bunker Hill, they can do it all. It's not just trailers. Bunker Hill Fabrications can literally handle anything from a mower to a tractor and everything in between. To get the idea of everything they can handle, find Bunker Hill Fabrications on Facebook.
Newtown Mall provides you a one-stop shop for anything you need. You can shop the latest fashions at Kohl's, Maurice's, or Marshall's, get your sporting goods at Dunham's or Dick's Sporting Goods, or redo a room in your house at Ashley Furniture. Find all these stores and more for yourself and experience Newtown. Plus, you can sign up to be a Newtown Mall VIP and follow your favorite stores so you're the first to know sales, giveaways, events, and more. To sign up and to see all that's happening, visit newtownmall.com. Stepping Stone Crafts and More, located on Macaulay Drive in Uricksville, has everything you need to decorate your home or office for any season throughout the year. Stepping Stone is filled wall to wall with handmade crafts, candles, and more. Plus, when the weather gets better, Stepping Stone expands their selection with a variety of outdoor decor. To see all they offer, stop by 1745 Water Street in Uricksville or find Stepping Stone Crafts and More on Facebook.
Your home is where life happens. At Kime, we believe every room tells a story, and it's time to make yours unforgettable. If you've been thinking about a remodel or making updates to your home, we're here to help turn your vision into reality. Kime Home Center has everything you need to update your spaces, and our experts are here to help you every step of the way. Visit our home center in Charm, Ohio, or online at kimehome.com. Your dream home is closer than you think. It's your home reimagined.
Ron's Heating and Cooling in Denison has been serving this great area since 1977. At Ron's, no matter what you need, they can handle it. From heating and cooling to standby Generac generators, water heaters, tankless water heaters, mobile home equipment, duct cleaning, and 24-hour no-heat service. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call 740-922-5252. Ron's Heating and Cooling proudly supports high school sports and would like to wish best of luck to all local athletes participating this season.
Welcome back to your Right Mart Roofing projected lineups. We're going to do our best for this, guys, but multiple guys were weighed in tonight for this duel.
Yeah, we're going to start at 138 pounds, and we're going to the plan is for Garaway to send out Braylon Books, and Claymont. I mean, they weighed in right. They didn't weigh in a 38-pounder. They weighed in Ryan Jackson and Brady Henry at 32. So, I mean, we'll see one of them guys up there against Books, and that'll be a tough match for the Mustangs. Books is a heck of a wrestler.
He's real good. He's a real good little wrestler.
Yeah,
so.
Books is ranked 8th in the state in Division III. So, you don't get ranked 8th in the state by just not being good.
Yeah, and you're talking about a kid that beat Leroy Stagel last year as a freshman, and Leroy was a senior.
Yeah, and Leroy ended up he finished?
Leroy's state runner-up.
State runner-up.
Yeah, so he's legit.
Yeah, and then at 144 pounds, we got Luke Henry and Drayvon Searcy weighing at 144 pounds, so they're going to be up against another big hitter for Garaway and Mitchell Tetreault.
Yeah,
that's. I mean, I think regardless of who you put in there, whether it be Searcy or Henry against Book or Tetreault, you're going to have a big time match. I think last time they wrestled, Luke Henry beat
Tetreault last time. Yes,
a 9-8 decision. I mean.
Yeah, real tight match.
That's one that Tetreault probably wants to get back. That's one that when Garaway's looking at this duel and how close it was last time, they look at that one as like, okay, this is a match that if we do a couple things, we could flip that, and I mean, it's possibly a 6-point swing.
Yeah, and he's ranked 10th in the state for the Pirates. Another solid kid. It's a sophomore, and I know Coach Pullen said he's seen him up through the ranks all the years, and Luke Henry, I feel, is underrated freshman there. I think he's put together a good year, and we know what Drayvon Searcy's capable of. I mean, either guy's going to go up against him. That's going to be one heck of a match.
Yeah, and then at 150 pounds, we'll see one of Searcy or Henry again, because we didn't weigh in a 50-pounder at 150 pounds for the Mustangs. They're going to go up against Alex Hampshire. Alex Hampshire's a sophomore for the Pirates. He wrestled Cam Stout last time, and Cam Stout beat him by fall, but Cam Stout's up at 157 tonight, and that's where we'll have Cam Stout at 157 pounds going up against Colton Domer, another sophomore.
Domer's good.
Yeah.
And Stout's good. That could be a heck of a match.
Yeah, both guys are ranked in their respective weight classes and their respective divisions, and I think it has the potential to be a great match.
Yeah, and it's one of them ones the Mustangs are probably looking at like, okay, we're going to go up there and we're going to send Stout up there against Domer. Domer won by fall over Trenton Cole last time they wrestled, so they're probably thinking like if we can try to flip some points there. And then at 165 pounds, we're going to have Lulu for the Mustangs.
Lulu Young's going to be in there
against Matt Fry, who's a sophomore for the Pirates, who's a heck of a wrestler, stud.
Yeah.
It's part of that young class. You know, it seems like it's a broken record here, and you say this, but that sophomore and freshman class they have is really dynamite.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, Fry, he's ranked as well. I think he's 18th there in Division III, so, Lulu's going to have to come out to wrestle tonight.
And at 175 pounds, you got Reese Salyers, Quay Chaw's out with sickness, got flu bugs running through the schools at this time, so it's going to happen. You got Reese Salyers at 175 pounds going up against freshman Wyatt Gordon.
Yeah, so right now, if you see on the screen, Claymont's honoring their youth wrestling program. Talking to Coach Bob Wallace earlier today, they started in November 1st. They've been practicing 2 to 3 days a week. This past weekend, they were the undefeated Dover League champs. They'll be competing here this Sunday, February 2nd, the sectional tournament for the OYWA. So a lot of area schools will be here. It just won't be the Mustangs. It'll be Indian Valley should be here, Dover, New Philadelphia, Garaway. So if you get a chance, you want to see some good youth wrestling, come out to the Claymont High School on Sunday. Last year, this team won the OYWA sectional at Garaway. They won the district at Boardman. They had 12 state qualifiers. In those qualifiers, they had 1 champ, 1 runner-up, and they had 2 fourth-place finishers. The team finished the state tournament in 5th place. The returning state qualifiers are Ellie Marsh, Max Miles, Gavin Pulley, and Tyler Richardson. They also have 2 returning state placers in Blake Henry and Cash Warner. The team will be back on the road to the state tournament this weekend, so when you get a chance, head back out to Claymont High School and watch some more wrestling this weekend. Pretty good little crowd so far rolling in, guys, to support these young wrestlers, and it looks like they got a nice little turnout here.
I get to watch these guys wrestle every Sunday, and there's some really talented kids within here. And you get to watch them develop too. Fortunately for these young guys, the road to state begins about a month before the high school, but their season in reality is almost as long as the high school. Some of these guys are 2nd, 3rd grade, so it's a long season to put in for these guys, but boy, they've done a tremendous job this year.
Is their sectional start this weekend?
Yes, it's this Sunday. It's the OYWA section.
So talking one of the coaches, Coach Chad Henry for the Mustangs youth team, he said they're going to run 2 sectionals out of here is what I think he told me.
Yes.
And that's kind of different, but they're going to have the mat set up, and they're going to be running 2 sectionals out of here. One of the sectionals will go to Glen Oak, and I can't recall where he said the other one goes. I think he might have said Boardman.
Well, I mean, if you're wanting to have a tournament run right, you get it run at Claymont. That's one thing.
Claymont can run a tournament.
Oh, they run them as good as any tournament in any district.
Anybody, any school in the state. I'm just going to throw it down there. They can run it as good as anybody.
Yeah.
They've ran sectionals. They've ran districts at the high school level. They've ran the state duels, if you remember back probably 20 years ago on Sunday afternoon. It was Division I was in Cleveland, Division III was in Cincinnati, Division II was in Yerkesville. Yeah. So, they can run a tournament.
Well, I think that one of the tournament directors, longtime tournament directors, is with us, right, Coach Pullen?
Just a guy who ran it with them.
Well, now I think it's Coach Patterson, the junior high coach, is one of the main guys that helps run it.
He knows what he's doing.
And then I think from we don't want to just pinpoint them. They always have multiple volunteers. I mean, that is one thing they do great. And from the Mothers Club and everything, they always have a great coaches room. So that's why they get the recognition for how good they run a tournament.
I mean, I'm actually looking forward to the sectional tournament here out at the high school, just so I can kind of go in that Mothers.
Oh, that's legendary. The hospitality room here is second to none.
I mean, you're talking. I remember for the Super Doles, kind of going in there, unbelievable.
So also coming onto the mat right now, senior night. I believe this is Coach Patterson's daughter.
His daughter, Jillian, yes.
So I believe that, Blaze, you got the opportunity to talk to the girls' coach about her. I guess she's going to have a great senior season here, and she's making another run at the state tournament.
Yeah, I don't know 100% what Todd said her record was, but I want to say he said she's like 18 or 19-3. He said she's having an awesome season.
She's really talented.
Yeah.
She's a hard worker. She's talented, and she's very humble. We actually got to sit down with her the other night, and I talked to her and asked her what she's planning on doing with her future. She's planning on majoring in, I believe she said, physics. Ooh. So if she wants to come into this table here and talk about anything, she could probably blow us out of the water.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't even, I'd be lying if I even told you, I don't even know what physics is. I know wrestling, I don't know physics.
So, yeah, the Mustangs, on the boys' side, they have one senior in Ryan Jackson, so I don't know if they're doing senior night for him.
No, it'll be in a couple weeks
yeah,
for him.
I think I heard that it might be against Lake next Saturday at home, or Friday or Saturday next weekend at home.
Yeah, so we won't have that duel, but congratulations to both those seniors, both that had outstanding careers. And I know Jillian, she's a part of the startup of the girls' wrestling program, so she's leaving her mark on the program in a big way. They're dimming the lights here, getting ready to bring the Mustangs out here. So Big Z Sports is going to take a quick timeout, and we'll be back for the first matchup very soon.
Commercial building owners, how well do you keep your roof maintained? At Right Mark Roofing, we offer our Bullseye Maintenance Program to building owners to help keep your roof healthy. This includes our 21-point inspection that examines all the essential areas of your roof that require year-round maintenance, a detailed report on the health and status of your roof, priority service that moves you to the front of the line, and discounts that reduce the risk of expensive repairs. Give us a call at 330-275-0088 or visit our website at rightmarkroofing.com to learn more.
Lindsay Adams State Farm takes pride in customer service, community involvement, and their professional knowledge in the products and services offered, providing protection to their customers in more ways than just their auto insurance by protecting you from encountering any unexpected occurrences, including your auto, home, income, and the loss of a loved one. At Lindsay Adams State Farm, you're more than a customer, you're part of their family. Learn more about what Lindsay and her agents can do for you by visiting lindsayadamsf.com.
Bunker Hill Fabrications has the experience to handle any type of welding or fabrication project in front of them. Whether you need something welded onto your work trailer, or if you'd like a custom trailer built by the guys at Bunker Hill, they can do it all. It's not just trailers. Bunker Hill Fabrications can literally handle anything from a mower to a tractor and everything in between. To get the idea of everything they can handle, find Bunker Hill Fabrications on Facebook.
Newtown Mall provides you a one-stop shop for anything you need. You can shop the latest fashions at Kohl's, Maurice's, or Marshall's, get your sporting goods at Dunham's or Dick's Sporting Goods, or redo a room in your house at Ashley Furniture. Find all these stores and more for yourself and experience Newtown. Plus, you can sign up to be a Newtown Mall VIP and follow your favorite stores so you're the first to know sales, giveaways, events, and more. To sign up and to see all that's happening, visit newtownmall.com. Stepping Stone Crafts and More, located on Macaulay Drive in Uricksville, has everything you need to decorate your home or office for any season throughout the year. Stepping Stone is filled wall-to-wall with handmade crafts, candles, and more. Plus, when the weather gets better, Stepping Stone expands their selection with a variety of outdoor decor. To see all they offer, stop by 1745 Water Street in Uricksville or find Stepping Stone Crafts and More on Facebook.
Welcome back to Uricksville as we get ready for the first bout of the night. We want to thank our great sponsors for making this possible. Keim Home Center, Ron's Heating and Cooling, Right Mart Roofing, Lindsay Adams State Farm, Newtown Mall, Bunker Hill Fabrications, Stepping Stone Crafts and more. Guys, the Mustangs are out on the mat warming up, and the old familiar Kenny Rogers song out there.
Yep, there she is. Yep. This takes you back to what?
Sorry about that there. We got disconnected. I think we're back here as the Mustangs are warming up. We had someone trip over the cord.
Is the camera back?
Oh, not yet. All right.
Is the voice back?
The voice is back though, right?
guys can talk.
All right, we're back here. We got a little bit of
on.
delay here. We've got to work on it here. We had someone kick a cord, but we'll be up and running here as the Mustangs are warming up here, getting ready to go. We got word the bout's going to start at 138 pounds tonight, so we're getting closer.
There was almost hostility when I seen that Mike go out. I'm like, okay.
All right, looks like our camera's coming back in here.
Yeah, she just got it up here. We won't be able to see the mat right now, but we're able to talk a little bit of wrestling. So here, February 13th, we're going to have the IBC Championships, and we're pretty excited about that. You know, it's going to be a great team race. You know, last year, Indian Valley with a senior-heavy team, I believe, you know, they won the tournament. Ridgewood was second with coach. I believe his name's Kyle Bethel, was coach of the year.
Yeah, they had a great
Garaway's right there in third. Malvern sitting in fourth. The Mustangs sitting there in sixth place. You know, they're looking to make a big jump this year on the leaderboard there.
Yeah, I think when you look at that IBC tournament, you're looking at Claymont, you're looking at Indian Valley, you're looking at Garaway. I think it
is a 2 to 3 horse race.
Yeah.
You see a lot of individuals in some of those teams. You know, Malvern with Tyson Clare. Yeah. You know, Indian Valley's got Bronco Braun and the 215. I mean, Bircher. Yeah, good God, Jackson Bircher. They've got these individuals. But as far as full teams go, man, it's going to go Indian Valley, it's going to go Garaway, and it's going to go Claymont. Those are the three that I would not be shocked that are going 1, 2, 3. And who knows what order for sure.
Yeah, that's one of them ones I think, depending on how it goes, you could draw out of a hat.
You really could.
Yeah,
you really could.
I think with what I put together here, you know, Claymont's bringing back 4 champs. But like you said, they got 4 champs, but Garaway's bringing back 4 placers and a champ. And then Indian Valley's bringing back 3 placers and a champ. But the thing is, Bronco Braun didn't wrestle the tournament last year.
Yeah,
and you know, he's more incapable of being a top 4 guy.
Yeah.
And then you throw in Bodie Raymond at 106 pounds. Who, at this point, I mean, he's probably the highest ranked guy at 106 pounds in the IBC.
I mean, you look at Claymont with the freshman class, so the talent they have. I mean, them guys are going to make some noise on the back end of that with those 4 champs.
And you got a bunch of pinners there, so.
Yeah, and that at the IBC tournament, it's going to be every match. I mean, you're talking round 1 matchups where, I mean, bonus points are going to count.
I mean, when we were talking, Blaze, we were talking later, like, you know, heavyweight's going to be one of the better divisions at the IBC because you look at Logan Sester, he's ranked. Martina Hernandez from New Cumberstown, he's ranked. Hey, we're going to take a quick break here as we're going to roll into the national anthem. We'll be back for the first matchup.
Your home is where life happens. At Keim, we believe every room tells a story, and it's time to make yours unforgettable. If you've been thinking about a remodel or making updates to your home, we're here to help turn your vision into reality. Keim Home Center has everything you need to update your spaces, and our experts are here to help you every step of the way. Visit our home center in Charm, Ohio, or online at keimhome.com. Your dream home is closer than you think. It's your home reimagined.
Ron's Heating and Cooling in Denison has been serving this great area since 1977. At Ron's, no matter what you need, they can handle it. From heating and cooling to standby Generac generators, water heaters, tankless water heaters, mobile home equipment, duct cleaning, and 24-hour no-heat service. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call 740-922-5252. Ron's Heating and Cooling proudly supports high school sports and would like to wish best of luck to all local athletes participating this season.
Commercial building owners, how well do you keep your roof maintained? At Right Mark Roofing, we offer our Bullseye Maintenance program to building owners to help keep your roof healthy. This includes our 21-point inspection that examines all the essential areas of your roof that require year-round maintenance, a detailed report on the health and status of your roof, priority service that moves you to the front of the line, and discounts that reduce the risk of expensive repairs. Give us a call at 330-275-0088 or visit our website at rightmarkroofing.com to learn more.
Lindsay Adams State Farm takes pride in customer service, community involvement, and their professional knowledge in the products and services offered, providing protection to their customers in more ways than just their auto insurance by protecting you from encountering any unexpected occurrences, including your auto, home, income, and the loss of a loved one. At Lindsay Adams State Farm, you're more than a customer, you're part of their family. Learn more about what Lindsay and her agents can do for you by visiting lindsayadamsf.com.
Back to Uriksville as we're getting ready for the first match tonight. They're doing lineup introductions here. We want to thank our great sponsors in Ron's Heating and Cooling, Keim Home Center, and Right Mart Roofing. Well, Coach, we're about, 5 minutes out here?
Yeah, we're within 5 minutes. They're going to get these guys announced here and get the coin flip to see who's got choice in the second period, and it's going to be time to rock and roll. So, not real sure what to expect tonight, I'll be honest. I can see it going either way. Claymont with their lineup change that they've had, Garaway with the additions that they've had, it's going to be really interesting here. And the bonus points are so big. The bonus points in this situation are so big. And I think, honestly, I think this is why high school wrestling is the most exciting sport in my mind that there is. It's the threat of the knockout punch. You can be losing by 14 and get pin a guy. We've seen it happen over and over and over again. It's the equivalence of the knockout. We've watched UFC. We watched Cody No Love, right?
Oh, yeah.
Just cold cock somebody and knock him out. Where it's back and forth, and that's the same thing here. You can catch a guy, you can toss him. A guy pushes into you, boom, you toss him. A guy reaches back just out of nowhere, you stick a half on it and you pin him. So these bonus points, as far as pins are going to be big. We know the whole new scoring system. That's changed everything with the amount of tech falls that are happening. I look at that, these changes to the points. We weren't alive when this happened, but they added, somewhere around 1980, the NBA added a three-point line. And that's changed the game with their game plan. Guys are drafting in the NBA, they're drafting three-point shooters because it's three. So, what are we going to see this evolve into over time here? Is it going to change the game plan? The old way of going out, and if you get taken down and you stand up, you get an escape, you've cut the lead in half. Now that happens, a takedown's worth 3. You've only cut it into a third. So is the game plan going to change? Are people going to plan on going on their feet more? Going on your feet and top are being rewarded more and more with this scoring change. So, it's really, we're in the kind of the right at ground zero of the evolution of wrestling. We see it now. We're going to see it more and more as people focus more on their feet, like Ohio wrestles, and more on the top, like Pennsylvania wrestles. So we're going to see this over time here, and it's just really, I don't know. I think I equate it to the addition of the three-point line in the NBA. It changed everything, and that scoring changed everything.
So you mentioned they're getting ready to do the coin flip. How critical is the coin flip to be the first one to choose?
You know what? There's 14 matches. So if there's one match you're looking for, that's really all you can plan on is 1 or 2 matches. You can't set your entire lineup off of it. With the way the coin flip works is if you win the coin toss, okay, and you choose the odd matches, that's the first, third, fifth, so on matches, you get the choice the first period. However, you also have to present your wrestler first. So anywhere that there's going to be a matchup, if Claymont puts a guy out at 138, say they have odds, and Claymont has to present first, Garaway can say, okay, this is the kid they're putting out at 38, we're going to go with a different guy. So, that coin flip can really be important for just a couple matches, but, in a match where we're anticipating some moves to be made, it could be all the difference in the world.
100%. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm starting to get a little bit giddy because we got wrestling coming.
Walked outside today. It is 40 degrees. The snow's turned to mud. Who cares? We are in a gym. The great Paul Coughlin here. They've called in one of the best officials in the state of Ohio. He's just good. This guy knows what he's doing. So this is going to be a big match. They brought in Paul Coughlin to officiate this match. Going to start out with Ryan Jackson here.
We got Ryan Jackson for the Mustangs. That does not look like Braylon Books.
The strategy has started here. So Garaway here, they waited in. That must be that could be Micah Slayball.
Coach Poland's getting a name for us.
I think it's Micah Slayball. They bumped him up from 132. He's
Michael Schleybaugh for the Schleybaugh. Okay, we got Schleybaugh for the Pirates, Jackson for the Mustangs. So this is where it starts.
Right there's Jigsaw or Tetris move number 1. Jackson's in deep. Oh, man.
Nice dump.
He's in on that dump. That fireman's. He's going to work for back points here. Great job by Schleball to get out of bounds there.
And this is what it's all about, man.
Absolutely.
Big time wrestling.
They saw Jackson come out here, and that's a matchup that Garaway liked for them to send out this guy. And he's put together, too.
He is.
I mean, I know the crowd can't see it, but, the Garaway's getting some crowd in here yet, but the Mustang faithful has come strong tonight.
Absolutely. It's the gym's packed here.
On the Claymont side.
Sleigh ball down here. Jackson on top here.
Jackson driving tough. He's going to have to return him to the mat here. He does. He's working that crossface there.
Schleball kind of knee sliding up, trying to get up. They're going to go out of bounds. We got 56 seconds to go here in the first period. Jackson still leading 3-0. Schleball up to his feet quick.
All right, here we go. So there it is. It's 1 point. It's 3-1. Jackson's up. Jackson was aggressive. He's attacking. He's making him back up here. Really trying to take this match to him. Jackson's using his experience. He's a veteran. He's the only senior on the team. He's been around the block a time or two. Schleball's going to get hit with stone if he's not careful.
Nice shot there by Jackson. He's going to get a 3-point takedown.
6-1 Jackson.
25 seconds left here in the first period.
Jackson's going to kick him.
So when you kick a guy with 25 seconds, you better be pretty confident you can take him down. There it is.
Oh, a little high.
Schleball might end up coming away here with Jackson kind of catches
nice
the leg.
job at Jackson recovering there. 5 seconds
5
here.
seconds left in the match.
Schleball's trying to lock a cradle up.
Not looking good. Okay, it's going to be 6-2 Jackson at the end of the first.
That there at the end of the period could have went either way.
Schleball's going to defer to Jackson. Jackson's going to go down.
Jackson's confident down here on the bottom. He's done this before. So as a senior, just tosses that leg back.
Kind of hand for switch attempt in there.
He's going to need to put those moves together to be successful there.
Schleball's trying to throw a boot in there. Jackson's kind of keeping a nice little tight base.
Schleball's directly behind him. Going to need to come off to the side. Jackson with a little hook and roll. If he puts two moves together, he's going to score right there. Again, a hook and roll. If he just comes straight to his feet, he scores there. There's a lock in hands. Now you get a free move, anything you want.
Oh, he's there.
And you cannot get pinned in this situation. Jackson's going to take his head off here. He's going to end up scoring.
He's
a 2-point reversal and 1 point for a locked hands.
Yeah, Jackson out front here, 9-2 here with 1:02 left in the second period.
And that's when you get that free move, man. You just let it rip.
You don't have to worry about it. You can't get pinned.
You end up on your back, it's getting blown dead.
That's where you come into that senior awareness. He knew.
Being around the block like that. You can't replace experience.
Jackson kind of.
The tight waist here.
Nice deep tight waist. Schleball trying to work his way up. Jackson trying to look cradle. Schleball reaching back.
About 30 seconds left here in the second period.
Schleball's trying to.
Schleball's got to watch his back here.
I don't think they ever gave him his one.
Jackson's still in control. Now it's going to be one there.
There you go.
They're going to be neutral with 12 seconds left in the period. Both men working their way back to the center with 7 seconds left. Great shot
by Schleball.
Very close to
a
head scissor there. 9-3 Jackson after 2.
Yeah, Schleball's got choice here.
Garaway coaches are telling Schleball, push the pace. Jackson leading 9-3 here, start the third. Kind of half shot in there by Schleball.
He's down 6. He's going to need to do something to get some points here. He's
it.
looking to go upper body. Jackson's going to stop that with the Metzger there.
He might lock a cradle up here.
He's got a cradle lock. Jackson's in trouble. Jackson better fight those hands. He's going to try and stud that up.
He's got his 3. He's going to need to kind of stud that up instead of running it over. Instead, he might just run it over. Oh, Schlabach's toe hit the boundary.
Minute 20 left here. Jackson's up 9-6.
They're going to kick him. They're going to go neutral. Schlabach's going to go neutral here, make it 10-6, but he's going to need to get him down to his back here. He either needs 2 takedowns or 1 down to his back. Jackson needs to stick his foot on the gas pedal here. Get after him, because Jackson's had success being on offense. Jackson's best defense is his offense.
He's trying to kind of almost...
Yeah, he's sticking that other side half in, but you put your butt down on the mat doing that.
Now he's in position here to kind of bundle, and he's going to get 3. He's got
10-9.
50 seconds to go, and they're saying kick him. This is about guts here for Jackson.
Jackson's going to need to get up and get after it. Jackson's holding on for dear life. Veteran move. Grabbed his foot. He's going to get a reversal here.
Jackson needs to get that anchor.
He got the reversal right there.
25.
That's a veteran move. Grabbing hold of that foot, knowing the situation. He better get his head up.
20 seconds left here. 12-9 Jackson.
Schlabach's looking to get a reversal.
It's going to be a 2-point reversal. They're yelling to cut him.
He's going to need a turn here.
5 seconds here.
Jackson's going to pull this out 12-11.
Wow, guys.
He's looking for... Wow.
What a way to start.
What a match. Holy moly.
Both guys have used everything up there. Look at them. 12-11 Jackson. Team score is going to be Claymont 3, Garaway 0 here.
Here at 144 pounds, we got Drayvon Searcy for the Mustangs. And Braylon Books coming up from 138 pounds to 144 pounds.
This could be a great
match. When you see the weigh-in sheet and you see that Searcy's up at 144 pounds, you're like, man, because when you think about this duel, you think about this match. And you see Books come up here at 144 pounds. This is what it's all about.
This is going to be Books and Tetrol, 50.
It's going to be Henry,
these guys have seen each other twice so far. And complete polar opposites results out of these two.
Searcy majored him at the Stitchco, and then Books majored him at Wheeling Park. There's a nice shot in there by Books on the edge.
They're just here on the edge of that mat. It's going to be difficult for either guy to score here.
Dropping them hips. They're going to go out on the
strong
basketball court. Yeah, when Searcy brings his hips to the party, man, that's tough sledding. There's a kind of shot in there by Searcy.
A left-handed front headlock there by Books. He's going to score. Great job. Well, I spoke too soon. Drayvon kept that whizzer in there. That's pure athleticism.
A minute left here in the first period, still 0-0 here.
Books is in another deep shot. Searcy with a whizzer in there. Books looking to bring it up. Searcy hipping in.
Those hips,
collecting
they're
elbows.
Strong. He collected that. A little whip shot. And no points yet. And he's earned 3. Books in deep. Won that single.
Searcy still in control here.
20 seconds left here in the first period. Searcy up 3-0.
Books has that trapped. You can step back over that again or shear through the crotch. Here it comes through the crotch.
Looking to hook that ankle. There's only 5 seconds to go here.
Boy, Searcy about had a leg cradle going there. I mean, 3-0 Searcy after the first.
Coach Grove's going to call the Coughlin over here to the table.
Quick takedown there, and boy, Books did a great job continuing to wrestle.
Long discussion here about that takedown. They're still trying to work it out.
Yeah, I don't think you're not going to change Paul Coughlin's mind. So
that's better official, right?
Books is going to go down here. Seriously deferred. And
you know, at least as a coach, if you have that conversation, that could help a little.
Yeah, you sure hope it does, but sometimes you can forget it. So
Seriously throwing them legs in here.
getting him all stretched out. He's on that throat. He's going to have to watch being on that throat. Good job coming off of that. Books has got to get off his belly here.
Seriously looking to put a half in there.
He's got a deep half in there. Seriously doing a great job. He's keeping all that weight forward. That makes your life miserable when you're just kind of chewing the mat there with your face. He's got a crate. He's going to try and lock up that cradle here. Seriously's going to try and walk that leg forward. Here he comes. Can he walk that forward? Books is going to need to fight that hand. He could fight those hands off.
It's under a minute here.
Yeah, Books is attacking that hand now. It's almost, he attacked the hand. Really the best defense to that is get those four fingers off of you. Once again, keeping that weight forward, trying to earn some back points here. Seriously's butt's down on the mat.
Books is going to kind of throw his hip over.
And that's 2-point reversal right there. And it looks like Kyle Warner's going to come over here.
Not happy about that.
You know, you got to watch doing that as a coach, coming over and doing that. If you question the call, the ruling, or question the rule are two different things. Because you can get hit for a team point. Either way, you know, it's a coach's misconduct if you're wanting to argue. You know, Paul Coughlin's got some grace here, and he knows that this is just going to be a great duel.
15 seconds left here. It's 4-2 Searcy.
Just let him go there. Shot in there by Searcy.
5 seconds left. Searcy attacking.
Man, when Books runs that front headlock.
Well, that's a nasty left-handed front headlock, isn't it? When you do things left-handed, it's backwards. 90% of the world is right-handed. So if you can hit something left-handed, you can really throw somebody for a loop.
Searcy's down, choosing down, and
they're going to cut him.
They're already saying they want him back on his feet. They're going to kick him. It's going to be 5-2 Searcy here, starting the third period.
Good feint in there, keeping him on his toes. Books is stalking him down now. Not a lot happening right here. Books is down by 3. He's going to need to take the action to Searcy.
Got a minute 25 to go here. Searcy still leading 5-2.
Yeah, no stall calls either, so, you know, Searcy's got a little bit here. He don't have to press too much.
Yeah, Searcy kind of can let the wrestling come to him at this point.
The match started off in fireworks. So there's a good shot. But he's going to have to finish that. Searcy's strong hips are going to keep that down.
Yeah, finishing there on Searcy's tough. You almost don't want to get stuck under him whenever. And he's going to cut it.
That's illegal. That's a point. Little head scissor right there by Drayvon Searcy. Going to make it 5-3.
And now a takedown.
Takedown could win it.
Yeah, that's what Coach Grove just told him. You know, you get a takedown, keep him down. .40 seconds left here in the third period.
Books is going to need to have some urgency here. Searcy's able to play this edge if he wants to. And Searcy's coming around.
Nice job. Oh.
He's got to return him to the mat. There it is. That toe in. There's that change in rules right there. 1 point of contact in. Gives him 3. Gives him an 8-3 lead.
19 seconds left here in the third period.
You hear that old Patterson stomping here by the Mustang faithful.
At this point, Books is looking to get up and maybe toss him, but Searcy's looking for back points right now. There could be bonus points. With the 4 bonus point rule, he could easily come away with an extra point for the team. Oh, that was very close.
10 seconds to go here in the third period.
Seriously, looks like he's going to be content to ride this out with 5 seconds left. 2-1. It's going to be 6-0 Claymont after 2 matches.
Seriously, with the big win here, Big Z Sports. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Bunker Hill Fabrications has the experience to handle any type of welding or fabrication project in front of them. Whether you need something welded onto your work trailer, or if you'd like a custom trailer built by the guys at Bunker Hill, they can do it all. It's not just trailers. Bunker Hill Fabrications can literally handle anything from a mower to a tractor and everything in between. To get the idea of everything they can handle, find Bunker Hill Fabrications on Facebook.
Welcome back, folks, as we're at 150 pounds here.
We're going to have Luke Henry for the Mustangs going up against Mitchell Tatro for the Garaway Pirates, a match that Henry won 9-8 back in late December. So this is a big.
It's going to be a good matchup here.
Yeah.
You know, this is a good matchup. Luke Henry's a tough wrestler, but Tetrald, I've watched him come up, you know, and he's a talented kid. Luke's in deep. Going to want to cut towards that hand that he's got. And, he's very close to scoring. He's going to score 3 there. Stuck that leg in.
Quick Lindsey Adams State Farm team score update.
Looking to
Claymont 6, Garaway 0.
Henry's got those legs in, but he is a little out of position. He's going to want to scoot back a little bit and get that weight up on top of the head. Make him eat that mat. Tetrald's going to take one foot over the other. There he did. He took one leg over the other. Henry's got to arch up. Got to arch up.
Saddle them hips back a little bit.
Tetrald needs to take that away from him. He's pulling it in, and Henry actually wants that. He's got that leg wrapped around him, and Tetrald's pulling it towards him, which is a leg rider. That's what you want. So Henry's not in as bad position as you'd think. See, there he is again. He's tucked the other one in. Tetrald takes that foot away. He changes the ball game.
$20 seconds left here in the first period. Luke Henry out to the 3-0 lead.
Henry's almost in a Merkel position, it looks like, from here.
Yeah, I think he's under both arms there.
Okay. Henry leading 3-0 here with 12 seconds to go.
Great job, Luke Henry, coming out and getting after it and scoring that takedown. That's big. Put yourself up 3-0. Yeah. Paul Coughlin going to give him a little warning for not lining up right. Got to cover that navel. Tetrald hitting a switch. Henry taking him right back. Henry's butt's on the mat. Now this is a bad position.
He's close.
Henry's still in control. There's no change. Tetrald needed about 2 more seconds.
2 more seconds, I was going to say. Tetrald's going to defer.
Henry's going to go down. Second period. I tell you, this duel so far has lived up to the billing. You know, it's 6-0, but we've had 2 tight matches. Yeah. This is how coaches end up bald.
You're trying to tell us something.
Satro's going to throw that boot in. Looking to hip over there.
Henry's hips are down on the mat. He's all splayed out here. Going to have to get back to his base. Here he comes. He's coming back to his base. Tetrald does not want him off his belly. Tetrald's going to cut him.
Yeah, I think Coach Grove kind of told him, you got 30 seconds.
Yep, let's go on our feet. In low. And here comes Luke Henry. Luke Henry ended up in a heck of a position. I don't think he expected to have a hold of his ankles. You know, he was in deeper than he ever dreamed he was going to be.
About 50 seconds left here in the second period.
Tetrell's going to want to keep that hip buried on the mat. If he does, he might be able to come around here, or it's going to end up in a stalemate. Tetrell doing a good job keeping that hip buried. Henry's holding on here.
He's almost in position here.
He might score. Luke's being tough in there, though.
We've got 20 seconds to go here. Guys wrestling on the edge.
Henry's hanging on for dear life. 12 seconds, 10 seconds. Great job by both wrestlers. 4-0 Henry. 9 seconds left in the second period.
All Luke wants to do here is circle, kind of stay out of trouble here and finish this period.
Shot in there by Tatro. Looking to come through the crotch here, but gonna run out of time.
Go to the third. 4-0, and Garaway's going neutral. They're feeling good on their feet, so good for more power to them. He's going to need 2 takedowns to win this match. Once again, Henry, that's in the face. That's going to cost him a point.
Going to make it 5-0 Henry here. Shot in there by Tatro, blocked off by Henry.
Once again, Henry's best defense has been his offense so far. When Luke Henry attacks, Luke Henry's been successful.
He's looking to maybe lock a cradle up here. No, but he is close to getting it.
Henry's hips are on the mat.
That hip, Henry's.
That's going to be very close to 3.
Luke's going to need to kind of take that and take that leg over.
He's got like a fish's cradle locked up on him right now. He is locked up.
He's going to get it.
He got 3 takedown. Did he get near fall?
No near
fall. He's going to cut him. So Tetrell's going to need a takedown to tie it up here. That hands to the face call.
He's in
was
on another
killer.
shot. He's going to get
That's
a
3
3-point
right
takedown.
there. And Garaway's screaming to cut him. So 7-6 Henry going into the third, or with a minute left in the third, under a minute.
Tatro's pushing the pace.
Henry gets busy. Henry will be okay. Henry needs to be on his offense. There you go. Keep walking his knees. If he walks his knees here, you can't sit still. Never sit still. Now his hips buried.
30 seconds to go here. Tatro needing a takedown.
Henry's splayed out on the mat again.
He's darn close.
Henry's holding on to that leg. If Henry can put Tatro's hip down on the mat, he'll be all right. 12 seconds left here. Tatro's going to throw that leg in. That's very close to 3 if he gets himself up. Luke Henry's going to need to hold on, shove it away, and that's the match. Very close. Holy moly.
Another close win for the Mustangs here. Luke Henry 7-6 here. Newtown Mall team score. Claymont Mustangs 9, Garaway Pirates 0. We're going to be heading into 157 pounds.
Could you ask for a better start to this
my
goal?
gosh.
Oh my goodness.
That's 3 huge matches for the Mustangs
Oh,
pulling out.
I think we got another big one coming here with Cam Stout here. He's going to be going against, I believe
Domer?
it's Domer.
Domer.
Is it? No, apply Hampshire. They bumped everybody.
Okay.
We'll find out. Hold on.
Yeah, Alex Hampshire.
Okay.
Alex Hampshire here at 157 pounds.
Probably shouldn't go upper body with Cam. I would stay out of there if I were Coach Grove. I'd be telling him, don't go upper body with Stout. Cam's green tournament champion last week. Just kind of mowed his way through everybody.
Yeah, Cam's having a great year. Cam looking to chip.
Toss there. It's going to be 3, but he's in position to score more.
He's going to walk out.
Going to have to watch cranking that arm. Oh.
He's got Hampshire in deep trouble here. He's looking for a fall.
That's very close to 6.
Hampshire's fighting.
Great job fighting by Hampshire. Stout's happy to go back on his feet. Stout loves to take you from your feet to your back.
Yeah, minute 10 left here in the first period. All Stout right now.
Stout leading 7-1 here. He's in on a single leg. He's going to drive double and get a three.
He's got that split. Got the feet split. A Turk situation here.
Drags him back in here. 10-1 Stout here in the first period.
There's a deep half.
He's got him in deep trouble.
This is in trouble here.
Boy, Hampshire, he's doing a nice job of fighting.
And he's going to fight out of it.
Wow, he did a nice job of coming out of that. Stout had that deep.
It's going to be 14-1.
14-2 after Hampshire gets that escape.
28
Stout
seconds left
gets a
here in the
takedown. He's going to need to go feet to back if he wants to look for a fall here.
Well, he's been known to do that a couple times.
He has done that a lot. He's locked.
He's got to get his hips up on top. He's going to have to lock that cradle right away. They're yelling for him to lock that cradle. Hampshire's in deep here.
He is.
Look how deep he is on that elbow.
Looking to cut that backside ankle.
And in the first period here, Stout 14-2 here, heading into the second period. Hampshire, he's going to take neutral here. Or no.
Stout's going neutral. Yeah, Stout's going to have to go top or neutral because he's just not in a position to score those bonus points.
Feet to back here. He's looking to give Hampshire his wings. Hampshire kind of
don't. That's going to be 3. And that's the match. We're going to have a tech fall by Cam Stout here. 17-2.
All right, Big Z Sports, we're going to be right back. We're going to take a quick break.
Newtown Mall provides you a one-stop shop for anything you need. You can shop the latest fashions at Kohl's, Maurice's, or Marshall's, get your sporting goods at Dunham's or Dick's Sporting Goods, or redo a room in your house at Ashley Furniture. Find all these stores and more for yourself and experience Newtown. Plus, you can sign up to be a Newtown Mall VIP and follow your favorite stores so you're the first to know sales, giveaways, events, and more. To sign up and to see all that's happening, visit newtownmall.com.
The Urickswillers are on about 165 pounds, 65 pounds.
We got Lulu Young for the Mustangs going on against Colton Domer for the Pirates, and Domer's got
Young in trouble right now.
Quick.
He's going to lean back. He's got Young on his back. Lulu's going to need to fight here. This is very close to a pin right here.
He's got Lulu in trouble. And he's going to get a fall. Right, that's a big win. And you talk about stopping momentum. Big win for the Pirates there.
Yeah,
so, for Garaway to have any chance here, they're going to need to start racking up some points in a hurry. Here's 65, 75. The Quade Shaw's not here, so we got Reese Salyers coming in here to wrestle. I believe Reese is a junior. Who we got for Garaway here?
We got Matthew Fry, another big hitter for the Pirates.
Bunker Hill Fabrication team score, Claymont Mustangs 14 to Garaway Pirates 6.
Fry with a quick takedown here.
I don't think Fry's missed the weight room very much.
No, that boy's put together.
Yeah, Fry's a sophomore.
He's another sophomore. What a group that they've put together. Salyers out, so it's going to be 3-1.
There's a shot in there by Fry. He's going to get a quick takedown. Salyers staying moving on bottom.
Salyers going to want to get off his belly here because Fry's going to turn him if not.
He's got a
here
bar
he comes
in
with
there.
That bar, and
He's
that's
got it deep.
That's tight, and that's the match.
There's a fall for Matthew Fry.
14-12, just like that. There's your knockout. Your knockout punch. 6 points is huge.
Exactly what the Pirates needed here.
Yeah, Stepping Stones and Kraft, quick team score update. Claymont Mustangs 14, Garaway Pirates 12. They got 12 points in a hurry, boys.
Is this 190 pounds?
75. Or,
It's
you're right,
190.
190. It's 190.
Yeah, 190. We got Calvin Edwards for the Mustangs. Who's that? Who'd they say for Garaway?
I think they bumped Wyatt Gordon up.
Big Calvin Edwards, about 6'3". He can grab your ankle from the center of the mat when you're standing out of bounds.
Big thanks tonight to Keim Home Center, Ron's Heating and Cooling, and Right Mart Roofing for bringing this broadcast to you live.
Calvin's trying to run that cradle here. He's going from half to cradle, staying busy on top, keeping that pressure forward.
Little Granby attempt.
Granby there didn't go anywhere, but they sure look good.
Calvin's in. When he gets that cradle with them long arms, man, or that half.
What an advantage. You can't teach height. That is a huge advantage.
As you said, this is Gordon for.
Yeah, they bumped everybody, so I'm assuming they bumped Gordon because earlier this year he was at 190, and he just recently dropped to 75.
That's going to be 2.
Yeah, 2
it's going to be 3-2. Edwards is still up.
Edwards looking here. Gordon's going to need to get his hips up, or Edwards might put him in trouble here.
Edwards got him in a lot of trouble here. He's on his back. Oh.
Onto the hardwood.
Your head hits the hardwood, it's over. 5-2, Calvin Edwards up.
Yeah. Coach Warner is hoping to get a couple swipes there for some backs, too.
38 seconds to go here in the first period.
So being that they kind of extended the out-of-bounds rule, at some point are they going to make the mats bigger for high school?
That's a great question. Oh, look at this. Look at this little cement mixer from his butt.
Edwards is getting back here.
He's going to drive into that, lift his head. If he gets a little more to a 90, his coaches are yelling at him.
20 seconds here.
Calvin Edwards is in good shape. Fry's in bad. This is trouble. If he arches up, this match is over.
He's close to a fall.
There it is.
Big fall. Big Z Sports, we're going to be right back after we take a quick timeout.
Stepping Stone Crafts and More, located on Macaulay Drive in Uricksville, has everything you need to decorate your home or office for any season throughout the year. Stepping Stone is filled wall to wall with handmade crafts, candles, and more. Plus, when the weather gets better, Stepping Stone expands their selection with a variety of outdoor decor. To see all they offer, stop by 1745 Water Street in Uricksville or find Stepping Stone Crafts and More on Facebook.
Back here in Uricksville to 215 pounds.
We got Kendall Renneker for the Mustangs going up against Lewis Wall for the Pirates.
It's quick. It's 17 seconds in the match. It's 3-1. Check that. Make that 6-1 right now.
Wall was in off the whistle with a big takedown.
Renneker's going to have to fight here to stay off of his back. Renneker, he's been sneaky. He's been sneaky in the past, and he's pinned people out of nowhere. He's going to need to stay off his belly to do that.
And Wall, you can tell, man. I mean, the way he moves at 215 pounds, he's an athlete. He's going to kick Renneker.
Cut him. Make it 6-2. He's going to go right to work on his feet. One minute left here in the first period. Kendall Renneker down 6-2. Lewis Wall.
A lot of action in that first 20 seconds.
Holy moly. He's in on another good shot.
Renneker kind of bringing his hips there.
Renneker's sneaky. He's going to jack that up. Look at him. They're telling him, snap it down. You can snap it down, jack it up. He's a little out of position there.
Yeah,
Wall's been successful in his leg attacks. He needs to stay in on those.
Shot in there by Wall. He's going to suck that in, and he's going to cut the corner. Big
9-2.
takedown.
.13 seconds left here in the first period. Renneker, I've told you he is sneaky, but you live and die by the roll. Yeah, he's in trouble there, and there it is.
Big fall. Hey, Big Z Sports, we're going to be right back. We're going to try to squeeze in a quick break.
Your home is where life happens. At Keim, we believe every room tells a story, and it's time to make yours unforgettable. If you've been thinking about a remodel or making updates to your home, we're here to help turn your vision into reality. Keim Home Center has everything you need to update your spaces, and our experts are here to help you every step of the way. Visit our home center in Charm, Ohio, or online at keimhome.com. Your dream home is closer than you think. It's your home reimagined.
Weight class 285.
We got Braylon Mullen for the Mustangs going up against Dwayne Yoder for the Pirates. This is a match that back in about a month ago, Mullen ended up pinning Yoder. Close match whenever he did get the fall, so this is one both teams need here.
It's 20-18. Yeah, sorry about that. I cut you off there.
You're good.
Claymont's ahead 20-18, and you know these pinpoints are adding up real quick. You know, Claymont won the first 3 matches, made it 9-0, but in 3 matches, Garaway scored 18. You know, just those falls, those pinpoints are huge.
That was a key point you brought up earlier tonight in the pre-match was the bonus points.
Oh my gosh, are they big? There's Mullen in on a good shot.
Low shot in there.
Yoder's hips were down, and he's going to score 3 there. Oh, Mullen sucking him back. Jack that elbow up.
He's looking for a fall. He's going to step over
him.
Mullen looking for a fall. Yoder's fighting. But he's got 45
seconds. He's
going
to lift it. There it is.
Big fall for Braylon Mullen.
Moose coming through. 26-18. The Mustangs up on the Pirates.
Quick shout out to Keim Home Center, Ron's Heating and Cooling, and Right Mark Roofing for helping bring this broadcast live to you tonight on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. Coming in 106 pounds here.
Yeah, this is the one that we have Cool Wallace for the Mustangs, went up against Bryce Books for the Pirates. This is one that was a darn close match last time until the last 20 seconds whenever Books stepped over on him. This should be a good one. Shot in there by Wallace.
Wallace keeping his head position here. No, he was. Got to watch driving into a man when you're in an over-under. Not much of an advantage for anybody here. Well, then Cole Wallace drops down to a knee and picks that knee from there. That's going to be 3-0 Wallace.
Books was hanging on to that head. The Claymont coaches wanted him to throw that half in.
Wallace still in control here. Going to lift that leg. He was in near fall position. Wallace running that cross face, driving that.
Minute left here in the first period. Wallace up 3-0 over Books.
Cole didn't get it the first time. He said, let me try this again.
Yeah, and Wallace has a great cross-face cradle.
He's real tall. What a tall
nice
6-pounder.
Yeah.
You know, that height's an advantage. Books weighed in at 94.5 pounds. So, you know, there's a definite size difference here. That Books kid, I've seen him wrestle before, and he's tough.
Yeah, he's a stud.
He is. Wallace running that bar. He's a little out of position here. Staying on it. No change. 18 seconds left. Wallace going to be up 3-0. Going to be up 3-0.
This is big where Wallace 18 seconds needs to ride him out, but if Books can score anything here.
Yeah, he's going to cut that down. There's still a long 4 minutes left in this match.
Books up to his feet quick. Wallace bringing him back down to the mat. Got that bar in here.
Yeah, 10 seconds here for Wallace here to try to get a turn.
5 seconds, going to be happy to roll it just to ride this out, and that's the end of the first period. Cole Wallace is going to be up 3-0 with the Mustangs up 26-18 right now. So, you know, this is one of those those matches you were talking about earlier, Blaze, where Books pinned him in the duel that they had a month ago.
Yep.
But you know, Wallace up here and seems to be in control at the moment.
Books has got Wallace in trouble.
The knockout right there.
Wow.
Elbows up in the air. Books did a great job taking advantage of that.
That's huge for the Pirates.
Yeah, so that brings our Keim Home Center score update. The Claymont Mustangs 26, Garaway Pirates 24.
Going into 113 pounds.
You know, Garaway coming out with 4 pens for their team score. That's huge bonus points.
Here at 100, this is where we're going to have Lucas Miller. Lucas Miller for the Pirates going up against Nash Edwards of the Mustangs.
What did they do last time?
Miller, it says Tech fault him here.
Okay.
Miller's ranked like 10th in Division III at 106 pounds. Shot in there by Edwards.
Good shot by Edwards. Edwards coming right to that sucker drag. Great first 30 seconds here of the match. Edwards in on a good shot.
Nice shot in there by.
A little too far out.
Yeah.
Close that gap a little bit,
Looks
and
like
he's
in
in.
a little bit deeper.
I've seen Garaway do this a number of times. Reach in and grab that toe, really pin that hip back.
He's going to get really close.
That's going to be 3.
The 3.
Well, he's looking to get this locked up in a cradle here.
There it is. Now he's going to look to stud it up. He's going to look, almost run that over the head. Now he's going to
stud cradle here.
Oh, he's got that deep.
He's got him in deep trouble.
You get that hip put or that foot put up on your hip.
He's got 30
That's
seconds
trouble.
to work
Nash
here,
is going to have to keep him away from him, keep that distance.
Yeah, he's doing a nice job of fighting it off here. Miller's trying to reposition here. He's got 20 seconds left here in the first period.
He's going to kind of bail on it there. Good fight there by Edwards. Got 5 seconds to go here in the first period. Looks like Miller's going to take a 3-0 lead here into the second.
Big shout out to Lindsay Adams State Farm and Newtown Mall for helping bring this broadcast live to us tonight here from Eurexville.
Still 26-24. We're in a tight match here. You know, it's anybody's match at this point.
Shot in there by.
Kind of a half shot there by Miller.
Another little half shot in there. Elbow pass by Edwards, and he's in on a shot.
Edwards got to keep moving. He keeps moving. He's going to finish that. Miller's going to score here.
3-point takedown.
It's going to be 6-0. Miller.
Miller with the boot in there.
Nash is going to have to get off his hips and his belly. Kind of a bad spot here.
He's already got that hip over. Yeah, he's going to have to work his way up, or he's going to be looking for a stall call here.
There it is. Right on cue. He's going to have to peel the hands here. Miller's doing a great job keeping that pressure on him. Every time you see a man with his down on bottom splayed out, looking like he's not making any effort, the stalls are about to come. He's already been hit once.
25 seconds to go here in the second period. Miller still leading 6-0, staying busy on top. Riding tough here.
3 seconds left. Going to go into the third period. He got hit again.
Another stall call.
Yep.
Make it 7-0 here.
Miller picked neutral here.
Looking for bonus. Nash is taking decent shots. He just got to finish them.
Yeah, he's had a couple good ones in there a couple of times.
Miller's going to get a takedown.
Kind of stop there each time.
And he's going to kick him out and go back neutral.
No, I think
looks like he's going optional start. He's calling optional start here. Nash is going to want to go away from him. You turn into him, you get pinned. It's a good move by Nash. Let's practice that.
Minute 30 left here in the third period.
Kick him.
Now they'll cut him.
Miller 10-1 here over Edwards.
He's got the major already. Now he's going to look for the bonus, another extra team point or two, whether he gets a fall or a tech fall. Edwards
Nash
here.
doing a good job passing that elbow.
Edwards is a takedown away from taking it down to a decision.
Miller anchors in here. It's going to be.
Yeah, he's close too.
Very close to a 3 here. .42 seconds left in the third period. No points yet, though.
Edwards hanging on
Edwards
tight.
just reaches up and grabs a hold of his head.
There he's going to get it. Make it 13-1. He's going to need a turn here.
20 seconds left here.
Ten seconds to go. Miller leading 13-1.
Nash avoids this tech. That saves him a team point. You know, as great as it is acquiring team points, keeping guys from getting them are just as important.
We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be right back.
Ron's Heating and Cooling in Denison has been serving this great area since 1977. At Ron's, no matter what you need, they can handle it. From heating and cooling to standby Generac generators, water heaters, tankless water heaters, mobile home equipment, duct cleaning, and 24-hour no-heat service. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call 740-922-5252. Ron's Heating and Cooling proudly supports high school sports and would like to wish best of luck to all local athletes participating this season.
We're at 120 pounds.
We're going to have Daniel McGarr for the Mustangs going up against Bryce Johnson for the Pirates. With that last victory.
It's 28-26, but not for long. Daniel McGarr's got a great cradle here. Got it locked up. Garaway leading this, though. They pulled out the lead here. Only 3 matches left, so this is still anybody's match.
We're going to finish tonight at 132 pounds.
Yeah, so Claymont's got a couple pretty good kids here with McGarr here, Abrielle and Henry. It looks like they're going to have coming up. McGarr's up 7-0 already. He's taking his toe to the ceiling. He's going to get some back points here. McGarr's strong.
He is.
Very strong at 120 pounds.
We're going to take a quick time out here for some blood time. We'll be right back to Uricksville here in a few minutes.
Commercial building owners, how well do you keep your roof maintained? At Rightmark Roofing, we offer our Bullseye Maintenance Program to building owners to help keep your roof healthy. This includes our 21-point inspection that examines all the essential areas of your roof that require year-round maintenance, a detailed report on the health and status of your roof, priority service that moves you to the front of the line, and discounts that reduce the risk of expensive repairs. Give us a call at 330-275-0088 or visit our website at rightmarkroofing.com to learn more.
We're back to Claymont here after a blood timeout.
McGarr leading 7-0 here with 55 seconds to go here in the first period. Nice little tight waist there. And McGarr's going to look for his.
Yeah, he's got a low barbed wire. He's going to walk that around and get his chest up on top. There's near fall. Very close to the fall itself.
He's got Johnson.
Oh, that's trouble.
Deep trouble.
There it is.
Big fall for the Mustangs. Stepping Stone crafts some more team score update. Claymont Mustangs 32, the Garaway Pirates 28. Coming into 126 pounds.
Looks like Niall Abrielle coming out here, 26.
Niall Abrielle for the Mustangs going up against, is it Bryce Johnson?
I won't say it's Bryce Johnson.
A win here for the Mustangs, and the duel is over.
The last kid for the Pirates was Parker Miller.
Niall's going to dump him right to his back here.
Abrielle has a chance here to kind of put a nail in it.
Yep, a victory here
Mustangs.
seals the deal. It's over. He's going to try and walk that around. He's got that hammer locker. He did. Now doing a great job just transitioning from one thing to another. I'm going to cut him out here. It's going to be 3-1 Abrielle. Little misdirection there. Low single.
Abrielle looking big here. Johnson kind of flops down there.
6-2, Abrielle. Once again, going for that misdirection.
Stalling there on Johnson.
Boy, Niall looks good here, just transitioning from one to another. Now he's in on a rush in.
Shot in there by Johnson.
Spin around, and that'll be 3. 9-2, Abrielle. 32 seconds left in the first period. Abrielle's going to look to turn him now. I think he's done being on his feet. Referee Paul Coughlin's going to stop that. Potentially dangerous. Try to keep everybody's shoulders in their sockets tonight.
That's the goal.
Big shout out to Bunker Hill Fabrications and Stepping Stone Crafts and More for coming on board tonight to help bring this live broadcast from Uricksville.
15 seconds left. Abrielle pretty comfortable here with the 9-2 lead.
Looks like he's going to take a 9-2 lead here into the second period.
Here we go. It's going to be Garaway's choice. They're gonna defer here. All right.
Abrielle's going to choose neutral.
Snap and spin for 3.
Make it 12-2 here. Johnson's going to get an escape. 12-3 here. And we're back on our feet.
Gonna cut back. 15-3 Abrielle.
In a Turk position here possibly.
Abrielle just riding tough here. Got a minute 10 left in the second period, and he's got a 12-point lead. One set of back points, and then it's over. Johnson's going to need something big here to get this done. Abrielle's going to go neutral here. Going to make it 15-4. Abrielle's going to look to take him down right to his back. Going to get a stalling call, too. There's the stalling call.
Make it 16-4 here. Now a takedown. Will be a tech fall. Abrielle's looking to dump it here.
And there it is. That's the ball game.
Be a tech fall for.
Well, that win, that's going to lock up the team score for the Mustangs. That's going to be 36-28 with one match remaining here.
37-28.
37.
5-point tech
Oh,
fall.
yeah, my bad. Hey, they changed all the other scores. Maybe
And they're here at 132 pounds. We got our final match tonight. We got Brady Henry for the Mustangs going up against Michael Schleybaugh.
And now Schleybaugh will come out against Jackson, so this probably could be Nate Gentz.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, so it is probably Gentz. Yeah, with the bump. Yeah, you're right.
Brady in deep, cutting back in. I'm going to watch that knee there.
Big shout out to Nate Delpaz from Florida. He's been tuning into the broadcast.
Hi, Nate.
Claymont Mustang himself.
Brady in on a great double there. That'll be 3.
He's going to post, and he's looking for a cradle here.
That's locked.
That's
locked. Keep 1 point of contact in. There it is. It's locked up. Brady Henry's going to end this here. Oh, he's lost his lock. He lost a grip on it.
He's going to get his forward
Good
back.
move by Gentz there to get those hands peeled off.
They're millimeters away from touching the hardwood, but still wrestling on the edge.
There. Touch the edge. You touch the edge, they blow it dead. We could just get this basketball floor off of here and
now the old mat, there'd be a little more room, right?
Right. There's a little more room on the old mat.
That's
if you remember the 40-foot mat,
yeah.
there was buku's room.
That's what I seen. Bo Gilmore said in the Facebook comments. If you had the old mat, add on here.
40 seconds left here in the first period. Henry out to a 7-0 lead.
He's going back to that cradle situation there. Going to drive it.
Taking that head to the knee, looking like.
Just doing a real nice job of chain wrestling here. Brady's butt's down on the mat now. Gentz really scores some points here.
Got 5 seconds to go here.
There's no change in possession, though. Henry's still in control. It's going to be 7-0. Gentz had an advantage, or had an opportunity to score there with Henry's butt down on the mat.
Gentz is going to take top here.
Good move. Good move going top.
Henry up to his feet here quick. Gentz looking to return him. Might have been close to a locking hands.
High man wins here. Henry's got the height. Gentz is on the mat. 9-0 Henry with a half.
Deep.
And this is going to get deep. This is the end of the match, and there it is.
Big fall for Brady Henry. That's going to run the team score up here. 43-28.
What was the score last time they wrestled?
43-29. If I have that right, I believe it was 43-29.
Yeah, that sounds right.
We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be right back to do a little post-match recap.
Ron's Heating and Cooling in Denison has been serving this great area since 1977. At Ron's, no matter what you need, they can handle it. From heating and cooling to standby Generac generators, water heaters, tankless water heaters, mobile home equipment, duct cleaning, and 24-hour no-heat service. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call 740-922-5252. Ron's Heating and Cooling proudly supports high school sports and would like to wish best of luck to all local athletes participating this season. Stepping Stone Crafts and More, located on Macaulay Drive in Uricksville, has everything you need to decorate your home or office for any season throughout the year. Stepping Stone is filled wall to wall with handmade crafts, candles, and more. Plus, when the weather gets better, Stepping Stone expands their selection with a variety of outdoor decor. To see all they offer, stop by 1745 Water Street in Uricksville or find Stepping Stone Crafts and More on Facebook.
Back to Uricksville. Post-match talk here, guys. What do you think?
Hey, that lived up to the hype.
Absolutely. I tell you, it started out right off the rip. Those first 3 matches were, we had 2 of them were 1-point matches. They were outstanding matches. So, great job to both teams. Both both teams fielding young guys. I don't know how many seniors Garaway has. I know Claymont has one.
I don't know if Garaway has any in their lineup.
I mean, what a great match, and I hope this continues for a few more years.
Yeah.
Because this could be a great matchup for the next few years here. Great duel, great primer, especially because Garaway's Division III, Claymont's Division II. So after IVC, they never see each other again.
After IVCs, I mean,
who cares?
It's all about Tuscarawas County wrestling.
Yes.
I think the big key for Garaway, they called back into it with the bonus points. They didn't give up.
Yes.
Their kids went out there and kept fighting. They could have hung their heads, and they didn't.
Boy, they sure did. They kept getting after it. So great job to Garaway. Great job to Mustangs getting it done there. We called it. We said it was going to be a good match, boy, it sure turned out to be one. So congratulations to Claymont for that win. Great job, Garaway, of building this program. They're really something to be messed with. They are really good.
And shout out to the Garaway Pirates this weekend at the regional duels. Good luck. Go represent T County and hopefully get you guys down there in the D3 state duels and represent Tuscarawas County wrestling.
We're going to take a quick time out here as we're going to try to chase down head coach Kyle Warner to do a quick post-match interview. We'll be right back in a few minutes.
Your home is where life happens. At Keim, we believe every room tells a story, and it's time to make yours unforgettable. If you've been thinking about a remodel or making updates to your home, we're here to help turn your vision into reality. Keim Home Center has everything you need to update your spaces, and our experts are here to help you every step of the way. Visit our home center in Charm, Ohio, or online at keimhome.com. Your dream home is closer than you think. It's your home reimagined.
Welcome back to Garricksville as we welcome in head coach Kyle Warner. Congratulations, coach, on the big victory.
Thank you.
Yeah, started out there. You guys had 3 very close matches to start the duel. Your kids got, they got after it, and them were big matches for you.
Yeah, so they definitely got after it. I mean, Ryan sucked it up. I think the emotions got to them a little bit. They were excited for the duel. Obviously didn't want to lose that duel, and we knew it was going to be tough. Started off right off the rip. I mean, got a phone call that one of our kids was overweight, and it was his first time down, and he ended up didn't make weight, and so I had to throw another guy in there, and it all worked out in our favor. So.
Yeah, I mean, you started out with Ryan coming out, got that big win for you. Then you come out, and it was a big match between Drayvon and Books.
Yes, it was. I mean, they were split 1-1 on the year. Books beat him down at Wheeling. Drayvon beat him at Kershawton, and we knew it was going to be close, but we were excited. I was excited that they bumped up, and we got that matchup again.
Yeah, then another close match up there, Luke Henry.
Yes.
I mean, Luke, he gutted it out there. That match could have went either way for you, but, that was a great battle.
Right, it was. Luke battled hard and, kept fighting till the end, and paid off, so.
Yeah, I mean, then, Cam Stout come out. He got a big win for you, but then Garaway come back. He made a little charge on there. He got a couple big pens, and then they tightened it up on you.
Right, yeah, we kind of knew that, or kind of figured that was going to happen. We got two backup guys in there at 65 and 75. Our starter's out sick right now, which, I mean, everyone deals with that situation, and, it paid. I mean, everything worked out in our favor. I mean, we kind of knew we were going to lose those ones. And
Now, Coach, going into you got some duels next week, then it's IVC time. You're going to see this Garaway team again. Then you're in the stretch for the postseason. What do you do over these next couple weeks to kind of get you ready to kind of make that final charge?
We just got to keep fine-tuning the little things. I mean, nothing really more that we're going to put into, technique-wise to get these guys, to that level. We just fine-tune what they use and what they've been, doing all season long, and correcting the little things that, they might not be getting to their, to where they need to be. And we focus on those things and just keep grinding at practice. I mean, this is probably the best week of practice we had all season long, which is good because, some teams are falling off at this point in time, and we're right on the peak, right where we need to be, and moving forward.
And that's what we want to hear, and we want to thank you again for coming on for this post-match interview. When are you guys up next? You got a match next week?
Yeah, we got a try at West Holmes against Nordonia, and I'm not even sure who the other team is.
Is it Dalton?
Dalton, that's who it is. Yep, Dalton and Nordonia.
Then you guys got what, Tuslaw and Lake next week?
Yeah,
too?
We got Tuslaw Thursday and then Lake Saturday. So
busy week next week, and
then that should take you right into the 13th with IBC, right?
Yep.
Right back here at home.
Yep, right back at the IBC.
Then that kind of starts the second season there.
Yeah, yep, for sure.
So we greatly appreciate you coming on real quick, Coach. Congratulations on the big win. Finish out the season strong, and we'll see you on the 13th.
Sounds good. Thank you, guys.
Well, everyone, we're going to close out tonight. We really appreciate Keim Home Center, Ron's Heating and Cooling, Right Mart Roofing, Lindsay Adams State Farm, Newtown Mall, Bunker Hill Fabrications, Stepping Stones Craft, and more. We can't thank everybody enough. The next live broadcast from Big Z Sports will be February 13th, right here from Uricksville as we host the IVC Championships. Till next time, folks, have a great weekend.
Thanks for watching this Claxon Communications production of High School Sports on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. For the latest news and scores, follow Big Z Sports on Facebook, on Twitter at @Big_Z Sports, and on Instagram. Don't miss any of the live stream coverage all season long by simply subscribing for free to Big Z Sports on our YouTube channel. For the best in high school sports coverage, there is only one Big Z Sports.